Hello, my name is Beth Bolden and I'm going to demonstrate how to do a bed bath. First of all, I'll go check on on the mat and see my patient's information, see any allergies and how you prefer to have a bath. So the next thing that I'll do, I'll go gather my supplies, which I've already gathered, and I have water here and I have gloves. So the next thing that I'll also do is to move into patient's room. So I'll go into patient's room and identify his identification. So I'll go introduce myself to the patient. Hi, my name is Beth and I'm here to do your bed bath. Could you kindly tell me your name and your date of birth? So after the patient has introduced himself to me, I'll explain the procedure to the patient that I've come to do a bed bath. And then the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to access the client's activity or tolerance for bathing. After that, I'll access the client's allergy. I'll ask the client if he's allergic to any particular soap or if he's allergic to lotion. So my client have actually told me like he doesn't like lotion. So I'll pass the part of lotion. He's allergic to lotion. So the next thing that I'm gonna do, so after I've gathered my supplies, I have my water ready. I have my gloves on. I'll go ahead and use my gloves. I'll put on my gloves. Oh, before I put on my gloves, I'm going to perform privacy and do my hand hygiene, and I'm also going to assess my patient's skin for any abnormality, and at the same time I'll adjust the bed to the height that is comfortable to me and also make the patient comfortable. Place so the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to take a blanket that I did come with, and with this blanket I'm going to place it on top of the patient and remove the other blanket as I provide privacy. And since the blanket needs to be changed, so I'll just put it in the laundry basket. And at the same time, I'll also remove my patient's gown. So remove my patient gown one under at a time. So my patient actually now is ready for a bath. So I have my gown on. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to clean my patient's eye. And I'm going to start from inside to outside and one eye at a time. So here I am. I'll clean my patient eye from inside to outside. I'll change that. Clean my patient eye from inside to outside. And then I'll get another cloth and dry. Inside to outside. And inside to outside. Put it aside. And then the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to clean the face. And the face, I'm going to clean the ears and up to the neck. So I'm going to use this to clean the face and the neck, and I'll take the cleaner side and clean the ears, another cleaner side and clean the ear, and then I'm going to take another towel and dry this up to the neck. And then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to uncover the upper extremity of the client. So I'll start with the right arm. So with the right arm, I'll start by cleaning from the wrist, from the hand going to the axillary. So I'll give it a stroke going to the arm. So I'll clean like that. I'll clean the back of the hand, and at last I'll clean up to the armpit as the last part. And then I'll take a dry cloth and dry it. I'll do the same thing on the other side while I've raised the rail on this side so that my patient doesn't fall down. I'll do the same thing on the other arm, clean it, and the last cleaning the armpit. After I've cleaned that, I'm gonna rinse. After I've cleaned that, I'll cover the chest of my patient, the blanket. I'll lower it up to the umbilical cord, so up to the umbilical cord. So I'm gonna wash my client's chest and abdomen, covering between the cloth and rinsing the rinsing it for clean. So I'll start from the chest, going down to the umbilical cord, chest, going down to the umbilical cord, chest, going down to the umbilical cord. I'll give it another stroke, just going down to the umbilical cord, and then I'm gonna take another clean cloth and dry it over up to the umbilical cord. So I've already done that. So the next thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna expose my patient's lower extremity. So I'll start from the ankle to the knee. So I'll get my cloth. I'll do from the ankle to the knee. Stroke it hard, ankle to the knee. Get a dry cloth, ankle to the knee. Do the same thing on the other side, ankle to the knee, ankle to the knee. And then the next thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna expose one side of my glands, and I'm gonna clean the perineal area. So I'll take my cloth, I'll clean the perineal area from the ankle. Now I'm gonna do from the knee to the ground.
Mommy, I wanna help me.
To the ground.
Mommy,
Sorry about my baby.
Hurry up.
What do you want, Hunter?
I wanna hurry up.
Okay, fine. I'm hurrying up. Okay? So I'm gonna do from the knee to the ground.
Hey, wait. I wanna go to poop.
No, I'm doing something here. Here. Don't come back.
Huh?
Don't come back, please. Sorry about that. So after thoroughly drying the feet from the knee, from the ankle to the knee, I'm gonna change the water, and now I'm gonna start from the ground, from the knee to the ground. So I'll take a cloth from the knee to the ground, and then I'll do the same. I'll expose one side again and do the same. Since my water is clean, now I'm gonna expose one side again and do the perineal area. Oh, sorry, before I do the perineal area, now I'll request my patient to turn, because I'm gonna do his back. So I'll request my patient to turn, and my patient does not have a gown, as long as this one has a shirt. So I'll help my patient turn, and since my patient can turn by himself, so my patient has turned. I'm gonna do his back from the neck down, from the neck down, and then I'm gonna get a clean cloth again and pat it dry, and then pat it dry, and then I'll put my patient back. Of course, providing privacy. And then I'll remove the gloves now, and after I remove the gloves, I'm gonna perform hand hygiene, and now I'm going to do perineal area. And at the same time, I'm going to change the bath water. Gloves. I have clean water, and now I'm about to start doing the perineal area. So I have to ensure that my patient is safety, and after changing the gloves, now I'm about to start. At the same time, I can give my patient like new gown, or I'll just leave it like that. So I'll take a towel and place it under my patient perineal area. And when I'm doing the perineal area, I'm going to observe the front to back procedure. So I'll do this, expose my patient on one side, and I will perform from front to back. Again, the other end, front to back. And then I'll take a clean towel, dry, and then I'll request my patient to turn again and do front to back. front
Mommy,
to back.
my nose sneeze.
Sorry about that. Front to back. And then I'll remove the gloves and perform hand hygiene. And then now I'm gonna help my patient put on clean clothes. So, dirty stuff. So I'm gonna help my patient put on a new gown, and I'm also going to help my patient have another clean blanket. So I'll cover my patient, take off the old blanket, and give my patient, change my patient
Mommy,
bed linen if it's required. But at this time, my patient has a new gown, and my patient has a new gown, and I'll ensure that my patient is in safe position prior to leaving the room. So I've already done my bed bath. My patient is safe. The rails are up, or I'll lower the rails as the mark suggests, and that's the end of my bed bath.